Hi everybody, it's Jim the Gentleman Crafter, and today we're making Tim Holtz Petal Drop Tree. We're using Tim Holtz die, which is the Petal Drop die, and we're making this tree out of the die cuts. So you need about 72 pieces of lightweight chipboard, and the reason why, if you want, you could use the heavy if you want. I'm using light because you can flip up the ends, curl up the ends, which I do with my little Teflon pokey tool. Like that. So I'll show you how to do it. So I'm not going to cover it like I did this, but I'm going to show you how to make it. And what I was saying before we started recording is that you need 72 pieces, 72 petals to make it, which is 24 6x6 with 3 each, okay? So that's that. So I'm going to start putting these together, and you need a whole bunch of structure strips, or whatever you want to call them. To make it. So I'm going to start out with the 12 and come down to the work surface and get started. Y'all ready? Oh, I didn't answer. Are you recording? I am now. So I'm recording now, and I'm going to come way back over here. Let me bring my arm over. Let's see if I can make it crash. Hold on. Sorry. Seasickness. Totally coffee. Here we go. Okay. So it's easy. So I cut out a whole bunch of structure strips, and I'm just gonna go for it. Ready, Freddy? Let me cut some of these off. Probably about what, 2-3 inches, 2.5, 2.25, 2.5 structure strips. I'm gonna take my pick, and where are my glasses? They're on top of my head. And just anywhere, probably toward the base, you guys. So I'm going to try to do this toward y'all. So I'm going to end up with my points together, or try to put my points together. You know what? I'm going to do this on the ugly side. You know, when you cut a die, you've got kind of a beveled edge, and I want that to be the pretty side. So I'm going to put the rough side up. Sorry about that. And then just put this over the seam. So where it's scored in the middle, can you see the score? Yeah, there you can see the score, like that. Okay. So I should probably go ahead and do these like that, maybe. Actually, the other way. So I just start from one and go to the other. I am Samela. I really am. It's so nice to be able to have some time to do something. And I'm enjoying it very much. I tell you, the alarm clock thing is the best thing ever. I have not, I've had my alarm clock off, which is nice. So I'm starting with the 12 again. It's really cool. You'll kind of find your own way to do this. I do it more down toward the end, the bulbous round part here. Can y'all see me? I got this all cranked up here. Hold on, let me fix the camera. Hi, Raven! Watch your eyeballs. Now we're cooking with some gas. Is that better? Much better for me, right? Up a little more this way. Okay. I'm recording. So really, what started this was that little Thanksgiving Day basket. So there's the Thanksgiving Day basket right there, right? 4 pieces. So what a cute little mussy tussy. Okay, but I did it on the outside and the full length for that, to give it a little bit more support. This, I'm not worrying about it. So it's just basically this forever. But it goes quick. I do it more down toward the bulbous point again. I just said that. 72 pieces. make the tree. You can make it in tiers, so if you wanted to make 3 trees set together, which would be really, really cool, which is what I plan on doing. And then you could either put it on a base like I did, and I'll show you the base in a shake. So easy and quick. How is my fur baby doing? Cooter is doing great. Much better. His brother attacked him. And he's so cute. I was holding him in my lap last night. Sweet baby boy. I have to give him his antibiotic is the size of a horse. His antibiotic pill is like this big and about that wide. So I mean, it's like having to get that down him. And hot dogs kind of work, is what we've been doing. But I do it so much easier when I open up his mouth and just put it down the back of his throat and then rub the bottom of his chin. But his cheek still hurts, and so I've tried that before, and it's like he let me know that hurt. Oh, sorry. But Cooter is doing good. Sweet baby boy. Like everybody's pet lately has been really bad. Barb's cat was not doing very well for a while, and now we've got Cooter, and then we've got Zoe, which is Kay's dog. So we've had kind of a run on people being sick, puppies being sick. So puppies and cats, pets. There you go. There will be tomorrow, Samela. I'm putting it on my blog tomorrow morning, so the finished product will be done, and I'll show you. I don't know, you must have, did you get here a little bit later? Here, let me show you what it looks like. So the tree looks like this. So it's lots of layers, okay? So that's what we're working on. So we're on the bottom layer now. It has been a tough couple of weeks for our fur babies. What happened to D? Did I miss D? Oh no! I'm so sorry to hear that. How old was he or she? She was 8? That's young, right? Was she a big dog? Eight is young. It is. Good grief. Back-to-back commercials. Oh no. Okay, so this is the only part you need to look at. I mean, when you get to this point. So I'm going to do one last one on each layer. You're going to do the same thing. So I'm going to put this up here. I've got beach on the mind. I sure want to go to the beach. I'm missing going to the beach. I don't know what the deal is with that all of a sudden. Okay, so I'm going to pull this up, right? So you know the drill. So I'm going to pull this up on my table. See how it's kind of circular there, and put it down. So that's my first layer. See, it's kind of like an umbrella. It's got a point to it. Pit bull. So it is a big dog, eh? I hear that big dogs like basset hounds, even though they're not big, they're big. You know what I mean? And big dogs have a shorter lifespan. I don't know if that's true or not. But I'm sorry to hear about that. What was its name? Well, Cooter's like, I think Barb and I were trying to figure out the other night. I think Cooter's like 13 or 14 years old. He's the oldest. He's the daddy. It is true, Jim. Big dogs usually don't live as long. How many petals? So 12 and so it goes from 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and you stop at 4. So 12 petals at the bottom. And y'all had this on my in my bedroom next to my white tree, and I want to tell you, it just sparkles. I put some, actually on the bigger stuff, you can tell, I forgot to tell you, I used some mica, those old mica flakes. Went over at the very end and put some mica flakes on it, and kind of aged it a little bit. You can't really tell, but it sure picks up the light. And that's what all Christmas or holidays are about. This magic of the lights. Y'all gonna love my calendar project. Oops, I guess I can say that, right? It's really cool. I'm so excited about it. I'm so excited to have it done. Yay! Now I've got 5 more projects to do for them for CHA, and I really have my Ranger project done. I just need to cut the back open just a little bit on the canvas, and it's done. And that'll be done. I can ship that off. That's due on the 22nd, I think. And then the graphic 45s are due in January 2nd or something. I don't know. So we're busy, busy, busy. I'm waiting for the paper though. How old is the lab? I thought she said it was a pit bull. Is it a lab or a pit bull? Kim, I will not, yeah. Sometimes the lights on the trees are pretty though. Every time I do pull out the tree and I just look at the lights on that tree, on the big tree, I keep on thinking, no, that's all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna keep the lights on it. I used to do this house over in Terrytown, and that's all we do for her. She just wanted trees. We had 3 trees we set up for her, and we just set them up and lit the trees and called it a day. But it was so pretty and very effective. Okay, 2 more on this layer, so we're going down, we're on the 11 layer, 11 pieces. Give me something to talk about. Should we talk about food? Is everybody done with their Christmas shopping? If you're done with your Christmas shopping, don't tell me about it. I don't want to know. I'm not putting up a tree this year. Gonna put up an old step ladder, string lights, green. Oh, that's cute. Cute idea. Hi, Mary Linus. I'm working on a layered tree, kind of a tiered tree, and we're using Tim Holtz Sizzix Petal Drop die. And it uses 12 layers if you want to do it my way. You can make the tree any size you want it to be. So now I'm going to layer 10. Oh, hello, Linda's granddaughter. What's her name? Yay, I like your way, Lane. I am buying Christmas gifts after Christmas, hopefully a job will show up for me soon. You know, it's the best time to buy Christmas presents is after Christmas. Loriana, I am enjoying retirement. And everybody said that, and I keep on thinking, I went right into retirement, into a busier job. So I keep on thinking, retirement? Have I retired? I'm only 49. But it's very nice. I've really enjoyed having the time to do the things I need to do. And today I talked to the CPA to set up all my stuff, and so I got to start working on that this week. So she gave me lots of good stuff to start working on. There's 3 things I've got to do, and so I'm gonna do that tomorrow in between all this other stuff. So that's what's nice is that you can work on multiple things during the day. Like I can go and I can call the IRS and all that stuff, and then come back and work on my project. You know what I mean? Which is really, really nice. So I really enjoyed that. Just trying to be organized. You know what I mean? I can just get there. So every day, like I said, I think on my blog, is every day's a learning experience. I have not joined the Mid-Century Club. Is it Mid-Century? Yet. Next year. So I went and got my hair cut yesterday morning because I was tired of looking at cowlicks and bald spots. I tell you, and I don't think I'm much happier now that I've got it all cut off again. So I know, and I watched that, Hair Club for Men, baby. I am fixing to be on it. Y'all gotta see me with a big old wig. A weave going on or something. I don't know. The lady that cut my hair told me I got smart just recently because I don't have hair, and so why am I going and paying somebody $1 million, which was really about $36 to cut nothing on my hair? I mean, there's nothing to cut on my hair. I mean, that's just stupid. And so I've started going to those cheap places because I haven't got anything to cut. So, I mean, that's just stupid. I had to wake up and smell the coffee, Jimbo. But she said their biggest thing for guys is that they do dye jobs. And the dye jobs are the biggest deal for guys. I can't remember what it said. I said, but the gray gets the gray out. And it's like, really? I've worked hard for my gray. I worked hard for my bald too, but I don't want my bald to show. But gray, I don't care about. I worked hard for those gray hairs. But I just couldn't believe that. She said, oh my gosh, she said, we have about 6 a week. And I said, oh my gosh, I can't believe that. Just can't believe it. Another layer. That's layer what? 12, that's 10. So working on 9. I love the ladder tree idea. That's such a clever idea. Who's getting a Mini Cooper? Those are such cute cars. Oh my gosh, he's 19 pounds already? Oh. Now he's retired. I tried to cut my own hair, but that didn't work. Y'all may remember that about 2 months ago. I know this is boring. I wish I had something to like entertain you with. By the time I get down to 4, you'll go, okay, I got it. I have 3 kids and they're all gone, but still give me more gray hair. You know, it's when they go, they give you the gray hair too, isn't it? They don't ever stop giving you gray hair, do they? My mom's still going like, you know, Jim, Lord have mercy. No. We should never, ever cut their own hair. Nope. Hey, Donna, how are you, love? Good to see you. So once again, y'all, I'm just going to go through this. This is Tim Holtz Petal Drop Die. Looks like this. And you need 72 pieces if you want to make the biggest tree, the big tree. You start with 12 pieces, 11 pieces, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and then stop at 4. And right now I'm on, 9? So you just put them together with little pieces of what I call structure strips, which is about a 1-inch piece that's scored in half at 1/2 inch, and then I put tape on each side. And I cut them into about 2.5, 3-inch long pieces, and I'm adhering them down to more toward the round end of the die. And you just do that. And like I was saying earlier, you could use, you can make this as large or tall as you want. I'm making mine, a few layers tall. You can make it shorter. Use maybe like 5 layers. And it's really totally easy, obviously. Sticking them together, make like peacock feathers. And then when you get to the last one, you kind of bring it around and make it into a cone, which I'll show you in 5 seconds. So that's kind of the scoop. And so like here, I'm going to take my last strip. You could paint the chip. What I did was I painted it with gesso. I went over it with gesso. And then so here's the deal with the cone. So you want to bring it up together like that, kind of put it together here in the center. And then, here we go, like that, into a cone, and then put that down so you've got a big cone. You know what, I totally did that wrong. Totally not upside down, it's not gonna work. Can't see it. Gotta do it where I can see it, sorry. But I'll show it to you afterwards. So here we go. So right here together like that, and bring it down. Okay, making kind of an umbrella. And so here's what it looks like, and you can kind of see how it's starting to build up. You can kind of see the bottoms are kind of flat. They're big and they're flat, and so you're going to need dividers in between them. Okay, whereas this one, they're starting to build up and be taller. Like that. You can kind of see how that's taller. And so you're going to have to put dividers in it, and I'll show you what that means in a second. Okay, let me see. Jim, next week, are you going to paint, embellish, etc. this tree? No. I'll just show y'all how to do it on my blog. Because next week, Caesar! Sorry, yelling. We've got it planned out. Next week is... Let me see. Caesar knows what it is. We went over it in the car, and we wrote it all down. Trying to be organized. Let me see what it is. Seth, what is next week's show? Do you know? What is next week's show?
What's next week's show? Yeah. Look, you made a heart. Jimmy, will you be so proud of me? When I need something mindless to do, I'll make a structure strips. I'm really, I am ready to roll with the project. Yay! Good for you, Patton. Hello, everybody. So next week, I think Jim is going to do this really cool star album. That's what he wanted me to tell you. Hello, my little crooked hands. Hello, Sharona.
Hi, Sharona. Did you tell him?
Yes, star album.
Star album. Jim's hands are back. Hey, Annette. How are you, sweet honey? When I need something mindless to do, I make structure strips. I am ready. I am too. I do the same thing. Glasses needed. And Lorraine, I talked to. Oh, what's her name? Jenny? Sherry? Oh, Lord, what is it? I have to get my phone out. I'm not good with names. But it sounds like we're on a roll. Star album. Oh, it's cool. That was one of those albums that I had to make like 6 times and go, oh my gosh, what in the world? And I'm like going, you know what, Jimbo, you're making this too hard. Just do it this way, and it's what it's doing. I know it's not the easiest time, but you know, like, you could really get this done in a half a day. I mean, you could see we're going to get the tree made in, what, a couple hours. Paint it at night, come back to it the next morning, glitter it, and you're done. I love Christmas. I love Christmas. I come alive at Christmas. You know what I mean? I love to make Christmas projects. Just my thing. Lynn wants to know if you'll post a list for the next project so she can be ready. Sure. I will. Maybe Friday or the weekend, by the weekend. I sure can. Work kind of gets in the way. I know it! Stacy J, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Stacy J. We're going to meet up at CHA. Just coming up. I haven't made my airfare thing yet. I got the hotel room. Oh, you got babies still there? Are you taking care of the babies for your son? Sorry, I can't see that. There we go. Coners. Okay, what are we down to? 3, 6, 7. Okay. Hey, y'all want to see my Santa I made? For my friend Nancy. I know Nancy doesn't watch my Ustreams. I could show it to y'all. Going to her party on Saturday night. She's my primitive friend that makes... She loves primitive stuff. Her house is very primitive. They go to Pennsylvania, I don't know how many times a year, and they buy all this stuff. It's amazing. She loves Flow Blue China. She got me into Flow Blue. That's what's in my kitchen. But I'll show you the Santa if you want to see it. Yes, Santa? Yes? Everybody or no? think she's gonna love it. I know she'll love it. So I'm excited. She always expects it every year, so I had to pull out everything and try it over. Okay, let's get this done and I'll show you. But remind me, we gotta go quick. We can do this. Because I want to show you the Santa. I wish there's other things I could show you. I've got so many things, not so many things done. I've got like 3 projects done, but I can't show them to anybody, and I want to show them to people. So anyway, I have to wait on that until after, whenever they do. On the 19th, you'll see on Graphic 45's website, on their blog, actually, a project that I just finished today. And I think it's really cool. It's a calendar project. So make sure you check that out. That's with Time to Flourish, the new paper collection by Graphic 45, Time to Flourish. So that's done, and I think it's cool. It's easy. They wanted around 15 steps, and so that's what put my brain to work, because I have to like figure out how to construct everything and make everything by scratch. And so I thought, okay, nope, can't be that way. Got to figure out something else out, and I think it's really cool. So that will be, when is the 19th? Whenever the 19th is. Mine usually is, Linda. Mine is too, usually. But not this year. I decided to kind of keep it simple. I just did all my trees. And I didn't put out my Mark Roberts fairies this year either. But I got 2 of them from my good friend Marmar. She gave me 2 little fairies. And I love them. I don't know how many millions of those I've got. But I just put out Santas that would go with the kind of what the area that I was doing for. Okay, so we're getting there. It's getting there. We're almost there. It's going quicker now. Oh my gosh, did you really? Are they fabulous? She had a lot. Oh my gosh, you do have a lot. I saw your cookie jars. Didn't you put your cookie jars on Facebook? Next Friday is the 13th. Thanks, It's KT! I didn't know you were here. I love your dog. That's exactly what the kind of dog I wanted. I'm jealous. She got a Mastiff, I think, right? Cane Corso, or is it like an Italian Mastiff or something? It's beautiful. Oh, it's such a gorgeous dog. It's a huge dog. I mean, I'm terribly. When did I blog that or Facebook it or something? I said I would wanted to know somebody who had sold those dogs. I love those dogs. I can't have a dog. I can't have any more dogs, Jimbo. Come on now. I keep on thinking I would love to have a new dog, and I just got to be realistic. I don't even have time for my babies I've got now. Six weeks old. Can we post a picture on here? Do you have a link, KT, of the dog, of a picture of the dog? And what's its name? You know, and it must have been, it was an early Christmas gift. Let me tell you, those dogs are like thousands of dollars. $1,000? Whoever loved you. I'm jealous. It's the most beautiful dog. Bella. Oh, I have a cat named Bella. Such a pretty name. She's a sweet thing. See, yeah, let's see the dog if you can put it up there. It's beautiful. They've got all the wrinkles. Just gorgeous dog. see if KT can put it up there. Don't know how to post a link. I will try. You know, I wish I could give you tips, but I have no idea either. I think the link thing is open. If you have a blog or Facebook post, if y'all look on her Facebook post, it's KT, and she shows Bella. She's gorgeous. They're like one of the biggest dogs. I think Mastiffs are one of the biggest dogs that God created. I mean, it would definitely, if they were standing up, it'd probably be 6, 7 foot tall. I will put it on my blog really quick. Okay, put it on your blog, and then you can come back and give us the link. Let her put it on the blog, and then she can come back and tell us. She is on my Instagram. She is on my Instagram. Okay. Oh my gosh, Donna, you have one too? You have an English one? They're kind of what, blonde with a little black face? I want the Italian because I think they're so pretty. They're that just beautiful color. There you go. Let's go over and see. Instagram. We're going over to look. Oh, there she is. Isn't she beautiful? Look at that. Ah. I just love that puppy. Oh, look at those eyes. Just look at that coloring. Oh, it's heaven. She's gorgeous. This is a little bit bigger than Shar-Pei, but yeah, they kind of have the same kind of wrinkles. Oh, beautiful dog. Congratulations. I know, that's what I wanted mine for, is to go for a walk too. It's like, come on, let's go for a walk. Okay, one last section. This is the 4, and we're done. And I can show you how to put it together. Let me get some of these that are a little bit shorter out here. Shar-Pei is black, but looks charcoal. Oh, I bet that's beautiful. Do y'all remember when Neiman Marcus was selling those Shar-Peis when they first were bred or first come to people's attention or whatever? Neiman Marcus was selling those dogs for like $1 million each, the Shar-Peis. Pretty dogs with lots of wrinkles. It's in their Christmas catalog, wasn't it? Gorgeous dog. Okay, this is the last set, and that's going to be 4 pieces. 3 doesn't work, so you can only go up to really 4. Let's see. Do I have another one? Here's some. Okay, that's it. That's the tip. Yay! So, like this, doesn't look like much, right? Looks like a, well, you could do a Dr. Seuss tree. Let me see, can I zoom out with my little clicker zoomer? I'm out as far as I can go. But you could do, look how cool a cornucopia would be, right? For next Thanksgiving. Or a sconce. But, our Dr. Seuss tree. But, so that doesn't make sense, right? So we're going to put spacers in. So let's put the spacers in. Spacers are going to start off, you're going to need, I think, about 1 1/4 inches by 12. So I'm going to keep these because I'm going to need them. Look at the score tape manufacturing process. So, factory. Okay, I'll put this in there. This is trash too. Okay. Should we take a break? Break time, baby! Why is this so up on my face? I don't know how to make it go back. Okay. Okay, I'm just not going to go back. Okay, should we take a break for a second? Quick break! My Roddy was still kind of for only $900. Really? They have babies, that's what I want for Christmas. I know, little weenie dogs. These are big dogs. There used to be a couple that had one, and so later they had two they used to walk on, and that's what kind of got me interested in them. I think they're so pretty. Okay, I'm going to take a break real quick. So, everybody take a break. I'll be right back in 5 6. I have some almonds on my way to the bathroom. Hallelujah. 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 Okay. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so what I think gives this tree dimension are these holes. You may not agree, and if you don't want to use the holes, you're not going to see all of them. You don't have to have the holes if you don't want to. Okay? The holes in the little lip. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to do it for mine real quick. So I'm using the We Are Memory Keepers punch. I'm not trying to be perfect at all. So I'm going to open that up so I can see. So I'm going to do one in the middle, one to the right, one to the left. Middle, right, left. Middle, right, left. Middle, right, left. It just gives it some dimension. I mean, depth. When you put it together and you paint it or something, it's going to give it just a little bit of interest. And obviously, you don't have to do this if you don't want to. You could use different sizes as you go up. This is the 1/4 inch hole punch. Oh, I'm off camera. Sorry! So, middle, right, left. And I've already got it kind of set about 1/2 inch in. So one, and it's really quick and easy, but I think it makes a difference, but y'all can do whatever you want. You could do it both ways. So you make a set of trees, maybe have different holes. It'd be really cool if you had something that would punch through that was like a star or something. So once again, I think more imperfection, the better. So you're not going for perfect spacing. Jim, thank you. I can see, can't see. You can see me now, right? Hey, Zan. Punch paper over here. Kind of fun. So I'm just punching the little boughs of the tree with a We Are Memory Keepers 1/4 inch punch. Once again, this is lightweight chip, kind of poster board weight, maybe a little bit thicker than poster board. You can make this out of thicker chipboard, but I chose a little bit thinner because, for one, I had it and I need to try to use it up because I have 5 million sheets of it, and didn't really want it. I was trying to see if it was a good weight or not, and it's definitely thinner, but it's great chip for cutting on your digital cutters, and I got it from Uline for cheap. What size punch? This is the 1/4 inch. We Are Memory Keepers hole punch. Doesn't really say 1/4 inch on there, but it's 1/4 inch. It's basically like the same thing as a paper punch, the same hole size as a regular hole punch, but it cuts through chipboard. It'll cut through thick chipboard. That's what you gotta love about We Are Memory Keepers tools. That cuts through all that good hard thick chipboard. So. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to curl up the ends. And you can curl them first if you want to, but then it kind of flattens them out. And let me just tell you too, it'll flatten it out too when you go to put on the gesso. If you want to gesso it. If you just want kind of this craft color to be in the background, then don't gesso it. But if you... it'll take out a little bit of the curl, but you can go back and put it back in. Just roll it back up with your like a pencil or something. I've got a little Teflon tool that I think they call it. What is it that called? The Pokey Tool, I think. Scrabadabadoo calls it the Pokey Tool, which I purchased from Scrabadabadoo.com. Okay, so now one more. Almost there. They have the green one, and they have that blue one that has what, about a 1/16 inch hole. What's that? Okay, I'm gonna clean this up, and then I'm gonna roll. Then I'll put it together, and I'll show you my Santa. See, we're gonna do it. It's gonna happen. There's got to be something really cool to do with this. I can't think of it right now. Okay, so that's done. Now I'm gonna roll. So just take your pin, roll it over the edge. It's cute either way, actually, so. It's going to lose some of its curl, like I said, when you add the moisture of the gesso and the modeling paste. If you want to do modeling paste, if you want to make it glisten and shine and have icicles, use modeling paste. And I use Liquitex modeling paste for that, right there. So just a fast roll, and once again, not looking for perfection here, because I think the imperfections make it look more natural, like a tree. So next step would be just getting your chipboard out, and this I am using thicker chipboard, which is what Paper Accents calls extra heavy. Which is just heavyweight chipboard. And I'm using black. You can use anything because you're not really going to see it unless you turn the tree upside down. Then you'll see it. So if you want to take the time to paint it all, you can. Okay, so that one's done. It's just rolling up the edges. I'm trying to do it fast for you guys. I know that this is boring. It's kind of a lot of repetition. Lose interest. Can't hear? You're fine? Okay, good. I need to figure out this microphone. I'll have that all set up by next week, and maybe y'all can hear me better. Because I do have a tendency to mumble, and I have a great tendency to talk to myself and go, oh my gosh, I'm having a live class, I need to stop doing that. But I talk to myself a lot during the day. That's the way I keep myself organized. Okay, Jimbo, what are you going to do next? I go do it. Okay, so I'm curling this, Jimbo. Yeah, I'm curling it. Now I got to put the inserts in. So pencil would do good. Obviously you don't need the Teflon bone folder to do this. It's a little bit thinner than a pen. Is this my last one? This is, again, I'm using Tim's alterations die. Ouch. The petal drop die. And you need 72 pieces cut, which is 6 pieces of chipboard. Okay, I think I'm done. Okay, so I'm going to put these back in order so I don't get them out of order. Then we'll go for the inserts. So just I'm using black chip and hot glue. So hot glue is essential, okay? It's just going to make it work better. Let me see if I can push that back and push this way more. Okay, so hot glue edge. So I'm going to start with my bottom layer, my 12 petal part. Pull that out over here, like that. Sorry, I'm having problems with my camera. 1 1/4, and I think 3 of them at 1 1/4 as you go up. So this is what I'm doing. I'm just making a circle. I really need a bone folder. And then I'm going to tie them together or put it together with a little structure strip action on the end. So that's where these come in, these little pieces that I saved here. So I'm not looking for perfection with this either. It could just, something just to hold it together. So I'm going to put this on here on the end, like so, right? Okay, bringing this back, I'm going to pull this off. Need my glasses. Here. Sorry, glasses. Bringing this around, lining it up here to make a circle, and taping it down, okay? Okay, kind of form it more into a circle a little bit. Doesn't have to be perfect. And then I'm going to hot glue it. So I'm going to put this down. And I'm just trying to gather some of the highlights, the high points with the hot glue gun. Just some dabs around. Okay. So, gotta let that sit for a shake. So it's kind of centered. Y'all can kind of see, even if it's off, it's totally good, just as long as it's got some kind of a layer in it. Bringing it up. Why is my thing on here? Hello. Okay, let's see. It's good enough, just something to hold it in place. And then I'm going to take my hot glue again, go through quite a bit of hot glue. And once again, you're not looking for clean or neat on this. Okay? Then put my second layer down on top of it. Kind of stand over, and you kind of want to make sure that the little petals are off what you did before. Can you see? Well, can't really see. Sorry, there went the camera. Up and down. So you can see the dividing layer now. Can you hear the coyotes? They must be right. Let me open up the back door and see how I can hear the coyotes. Can y'all hear them? Let me turn up the volume. They're so eerie to hear. Okay, they stopped. Okay, inserts, KK. You want to do the first 3 layers at 1 1/4, and the last at 1 inch. And it makes a difference for some reason. So once again, I'm going to take my 1 1/4 inch and just kind of round it off. And I'm going to grab my structure strip pieces, pull that off, put it on the unround side, or the back side of it, right? then come back around, pull this off, make it match underneath, and that's done. Okay, I'll put that down, hot glue. It's not going to fit on here. I mean, it's not going to be, oh, I didn't put it back on the holder. Just a few of the high points where it meets the chip. Let me get that warming up because I'm going to need it in this. So that way, right? I'm recording, yes. I'm going to be using this a lot, and I let it cool off, darn it. I forgot to put it back on. That's the thing about these cordless things. If you don't put it back on, you're screwed. Okay, it's on. It is on. I'm going to take my next layer, kind of put it off catty corner, and it's not going to do that on all of them. I wonder if we should go check the dogs. Seth, the coyotes are really close. Can you look and see if Ellie and Sally are okay? Please. Okay, and then one last one. Of the big one. So what's that? 12, 11, 10, and you need it for 9, and then you stop and go to 1s. I need some more structure strips. Where is the structure strip? Here's some pieces. Hi Jim. Hi Scrappy 6. Yes, I'm making a little tree. Little layered tree. And we're about to put it together. So you'll see when you do this, what I'm talking about, where you pick up the high points, where the chip and the other chip meet each other. Because there's going to be some spaces that it won't, where the low spaces are. You just kind of basically get it going and then go and put some around the edge. And once again, you're not looking for clean, neat. I have to get another glue stick here too. Just keep adding your layers. I'd stand up over at the top of it to see what it looks like. You know what I mean? See if you're kind of getting it level. Let me get a glue stick. Glue stickage. Okay, so I did 12, 11, 10, 9, and I'm on the 8. I'm going to 1 inch. Because that's where they really start to stick up by themselves. And then I'm going to do 2 layers of that and stop, because they'll kind of be layered by themselves enough. I know that doesn't make sense, but you'll understand. When you do it. Did you paint it first or after you stacked it? I painted it after. Because I think it would make it too limp, maybe. That would be harder to work with. And I decided just to do it first. So I built it, and then I gessoed it, and then I put modeling paste on it. Okay. So that was at 1 inch strip. And one more, and then we're going to stop the inserts and just use the actual limbs. You know what? I feel like this is so far down. I don't understand how to make it not do that. Let me see if I can go up. Can I go up any further? I'm not happy with my camera stuff today. It's because I set it up and Caesar didn't, and it always looks crazy when I do it. Well, obviously I did it. I don't know. It wasn't too hard. It goes much easier when it's put together to paint. Just pick it up and paint underneath it. Okay, last layer. Like that. Time for glue stick. You know, whatever works for you guys, I think, is whatever works the best way. Just tell you how I did it. Okay. Okay, then on these last layers, no, that's not right, you guys, sorry. Okay, so this one needs to be at least 1/2 inch. I'm going to pull that off. Sorry, this is too thick. I knew I did something different. So let's make this last one 1/2 inch. So on 12, 11, 10, you're using 1 1/4. 9, you're using 1 inch. And on this one, we're going to use, I'm going to go down 1/2 inch. Let me cut one real quick. 1/2 inch by 12. One last structure strip. Perfect. So I'm putting a 1/2 inch one together real quick. Much better. Okay, then I'm going to put glue around the top. Put this down. Yeah, much better. So 1/2 inch on that last one. Then you stop and you just start putting glue on the top. So glue around the top part here. Come on, glue. Just kind of drizzle it on. Then put down your top piece. It should catch somewhere. Let's see, where's it catching out? Where you're down. Glue strings everywhere. Okay. Oh, this is not getting hot. Ah, it's not getting hot. Y'all can kind of see where we're starting from. Are we there? Are y'all still there? Did I lose the chat? Are y'all still there? Hello? Did my chat go away? Somebody say something. Is my chat gone? Do I have to refresh? Can y'all tell me, do I need to refresh? I think I'm gonna have to refresh. Okay, I'm back.